Hello. My name is Steven Stewart, and I'm one of the defendants on the trial in Nevada, Bundy versus the United States, or as I like to call it, the United States versus the United States. I've recently gone to trial being accused of 10 horrible felonies, which I did not commit. I received what they call a hung jury, which Judge Navarro called a mistrial because 10 jurors found me not guilty on 10 counts, and 2 jurors found me guilty on 10 counts. I've seen some horrible bias in court, and I feel it's time for me to speak up. Anyway, Thursday the 25th, I was in court for calendar call. Some of the most egregious arguments happened while I was there. The first argument, the prosecutor, Stephen Myrie, has put forth a motion to receive an equal number of preemptory challenges, just as much as the defense during the jury selection, or what they call voir dire. In this motion, he states 2 case laws, neither of which agree with or rationalize the prosecution getting an equal number of challenges. You see, it starts off with the prosecution getting 6 challenges and the defense getting 10. Both sides in our trial want extras. The judge grants 1 extra per defendant, times 4 defendants, lands at 10 for the prosecution and 14 for the defense. But Stephen Myrie wants it to be 14 and 14, equal numbers giving the prosecution an edge. How does equal numbers give an edge to the prosecution, you might ask? Well, looking into the Sixth Amendment and the Constitution, you'll begin to see how and why these rights are for the accused, not the accuser. Ryan Bundy gives a great argument on this, and if you ever get the chance, ask Ryan Bundy about the rights of the accused. Anyways, why does the prosecution need an edge? Allow me to explain. Stephen Myrie's argument says, during the voir dire process in the first trial, the defense asked questions concerning the First and Second Amendments. Questions, he says, pertain to jury nullification. What a jerk. I'm not allowed to respond in the courtroom, so this is my response. First of all, those questions pertain to the Constitution of the United States, not jury nullification. Secondly, any insight we receive by the answers of those questions is also received by the prosecutors. We, the defendants, have been an open book. We're not the ones hiding the truth. And third, but most importantly, if there was any evidence of crimes being committed, this would not be a problem. I pray every day for my jury to see the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And that's why the prosecution needs an edge. They have no case. Their case is based on circumstantial evidence. The second argument, the second egregious argument that happened that day, the defense attorneys are hoping to have the week of July 3rd to be without trial. As I'm in a hurry to go home, this is obviously annoying to me, but I can live with it. It's okay. Stephen Myrie has an argument against. He says the defense has put forth numerous Sixth Amendment motions expressing their desire for a fair and speedy trial. Also, every time the trial is delayed, the jury holds it against the government. Well, I for one agree with the need for a fair and speedy trial. But I must mention that it's the defense attorney's conflict with timing, not the defendant's. And I seriously doubt the sincerity in Stephen Myrie's sudden empathy of my Sixth Amendment rights, being as they've been denied this entire time. Now, my real concern with his argument lies in how he feels the jury looks at him. Again, I'll say that this would not be a problem if they had any shred of evidence to crimes having been committed. His own words and arguments prove that this is not a criminal trial, but a popularity contest. He's essentially searching for jury nullification while consistently accusing us of it. I don't need jury nullification because I didn't commit. Sorry, everybody. I don't need jury nullification because I didn't commit the crimes being accused of me. He does. And that's why his closing argument at the last trial was all about inference. He repeatedly told the jury to infer this and infer that, ultimately asking them to imagine that I committed crimes being accused because I was present and looked like I could have intended these crimes, as opposed to standing in protest, which is the truth. I was standing in protest. I'm a political prisoner. He has no proof of crimes. He definitely has no proof without a reasonable doubt. Reasonable doubt? That's for another conversation. But now I've explained a little about what's going on during my second trial, or the second life jeopardy that I'm facing. It's not right. It's not fair. And after 15 months of incarceration, it's definitely not speedy. The prosecution is not on trial here. No matter how well the thespian Myrie acts like it, my life is on the line. My children are the ones without their father this 4th of July. I would like everyone to know that I still have faith in God, and I know that my jury will see the truth. My lawyer is ready, and our fight is tenacious. We will see a full acquittal this time. Thank you all for your support. Thank you all for your support. Never give up and always keep the faith. I am Steven Stewart, and I thank God that you're not.